The U.S. has launched an attack on Iranian ships in and around the Strait of Hormuz. It's a key waterway for the passage of about 20% of the world's oil supply. And the U.S. military says as of this morning, it has struck more than 5,500 targets inside Iran. Central Command also says the U.S. destroyed at least 16 Iranian mine-laying vessels.
Look, we took out just about all of their mine ships in one night. We're up to boat number 60. I didn't realize they had that big a Navy. I would say it was big and ineffective. But every one of their ships, just about all of their Navy is gone at the bottom of the sea.
Iran is also hitting back by air. Suspected Iranian drones struck at least 3 ships in and around the strait overnight. Iran could also deploy naval mines to close this strait. And here are 3 more things you need to know about the war in Iran. The Pentagon says about 140 U.S. service members have been wounded so far in the conflict. 7 service members have died. Iran's new supreme leader, Mojtaba Khamenei, is safe and sound despite reports of an injury during an Israeli bombing. The new supreme leader is the son and successor of the Islamic Republic's longtime ruler, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, who was killed in U.S.-Israeli strikes on Iran on February 28th, or in Iran. Meanwhile, the war continues to make gas much more expensive. The national average right now, $3.58 a gallon. Well, energy prices, including gasoline, actually ticked up in February before strikes on Iran sent oil prices soaring. That's according to the latest inflation report from the federal government. Karen Kaifa has a closer look at the other ups and downs and what's next.
Inflation held steady last month, according to government data released Wednesday. But economists warn a long conflict in Iran could push future prices higher.
If the conflict drags on and we start to see price increases in other consumer goods because of the increase in energy that increases the cost of production for the producers, then I think consumers are going to feel it in their pocketbooks a lot more.
Annual inflation was unchanged in February at 2.4%, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. The report's uptick in energy and gasoline prices between January and February didn't even account for the recent spike at the pumps now, because the February data was compiled before the U.S. and Israel struck Iran on February 28th. Aixa Diaz of AAA says spring is already a time of year when gas prices typically climb.
Springtime is when you've got spring break travelers, you've got gasoline demand going up, the weather's getting nicer, more people want to get out. And also summer blend gasoline will hit the market soon, and that's a more expensive blend of gasoline.
February's inflation report also showed overall increases in the cost of shelter and food. Highly imported goods feeling the impact of President Donald Trump's tariffs, like apparel, household furnishings, and coffee, and medical care. The state of the overall economy may depend upon how much price pressure consumers can take.
Economists have been surprised before at how robust consumer spending is. So I think the impact of sort of this inflationary run on consumer spending would be a little bit more unpredictable, in my opinion.
In Washington, I'm Karen Kaifa.
You can stay with WUSA 9 as we continue tracking every development in the Iran war. Scan this QR code on your screen right now to download the free WUSA 9 app. You can also watch us on the free WUSA 9 Plus streaming app, which you can download for free on your TV.